Hey guys, what's up? It's Alicia. I always do weird movements. I'd like to excuse the pile of my clothes that are always in the back of this video, or all my videos, because I just never put anything away. Alright, so for today's video, I thought I've had so many people ask me about all the times that I've met Camila, so I thought I would make a video explaining like all the times that I've met her, and I'll show you a couple of videos and stuff like that like after I finish talking about them so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so the first time that I met her was in 2015, and she didn't have a clue who I was before I actually saw her, and I flew down to Sydney. I always fly to Sydney because I live in Queensland. So I flew down to Sydney to see her, and I had no idea where she was staying or what was happening or anything like that. So I flew down having no idea about anything, and turns out I made friends with someone else. Her name was Caitlin, and we decided to meet up, and we were looking at the back of the hotel photos from people that had already met them, and we were like trying to suss it out where they were and whatnot, and like trying to match it up. Turns out their hotel was literally like a 2-minute walk from mine, and I was like, what are the odds? So after finding that out, we were already there, and so we were waiting, and literally like 15 minutes after, a van pulled up, and I was like, holy shit. And then out walks like the girls, and then like when I see Camila, I just started crying. Like I can't, I'm so embarrassing. But I just cried, and I was so happy. And I had my Build-A-Bear box because I gave her 2 Build-A-Bears from for her and Sophie. And so I had the box, and I was like, oh here Camila, I gotta give you this. And she's like, oh thank you, I love you so much. And I was like, ah. And then yeah, she went inside.
Thank you. That's so sweet. I love you so much.
And then and then she came back out, and like after a while with Dinah and Sinu, and I think it was, yeah, and then everyone like crowded her at the door. I don't remember what Dinah did, but I remember she got in a cab with her. So everyone like went over to Camila, and then I was like, oh, Sinu. So I like walked around, and I was talking with Sinu, and I was like, oh, introduce myself and whatnot, and she was like, oh, like it's amazing, like, because Sinu and I've had her follow for so long, and she's always like interacted with me on Twitter, but she's never actually met me. And then that was the moment that we actually met. Great moment, best moment of my life, not gonna lie. And then meanwhile that was happening, I didn't know, but Camila was actually asking everybody who was the girl that gave her the Build-A-Bear box, and everyone thought I'd left because no one knew who, like no one knew that I was the girl that gave it to them. Meanwhile I was just talking to Sinu because I was like, this is great, like no one's over here talking to her, like I love her.
Who was it that gave me the 2 Build-A-Bears for my sister and I? You guys get a photo? Was this at the airport? No, somebody that was like right here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where they were. Yeah, they might have left.
Yeah, and then they got in the cab, and then I walked over to the window, and then I was like, oh, did you get my present? And then Camila was like, oh, what was it? And I was like, the Build-A-Bear box. And she was like, that was you! And I was like, yeah. Yeah. And you can see the video like after I post it, but it was so cute. And then she's like, your name's Melanie, right? And I was like, no, it's Alicia. And she was like, what? It was really fucking funny because she just did not have a clue who I was.
Did you open my present? What was it?
The Build-A-Bear box.
That was you!
Yeah.
I've been looking all over for you. I've been asking everybody who was the girl that gave me the 2 Build-A-Bears. The butterfly queen. Oh my god! That was me.
Please say hi to
Butterfly
Henny.
queen 1, butterfly queen 2 for my
Please
sister.
say hi to Henny.
I'm so excited. She's gonna be so excited when she sees it.
I know. Please say hi to Henny.
That's like my souvenir from Australia.
Yeah, I
What's
really
your name?
know.
Melanie, right?
Alicia.
Ali. What?
Melody's
Nice to meet you. I love your gift. Thank you so much.
So that kind of started, and then there was an interview that like over the course of the days I kept seeing them and whatnot. And then there was an interview where they asked people who their favourite fans were, and Camila said my name. And I remember being on FaceTime with my friend, and I screamed. And I was so happy. Oh my god, it was like the best moment. Anyway, so then that happened.
For me, here from Oz would be Camila's _Aussie.
I love her. She found my phone.
And she She gave me these 2 little Build-A-Bears, one for me and one for my sister. And we have this thing where I call my sister Butterfly Queen 1, and she calls me Butterfly Queen 2, and she had it etched in a little t-shirt. And she also gave me a koala anklet, and she's just really nice in general. She just makes me feel really good about myself. So, yeah.
And then the next time I saw her, they came back to Sydney. I hadn't seen her for 19 months, okay, people? I got withdrawals. I was so upset. Anyway, so saw her at The Voice, as you saw previous video. And then the next night I saw her at the hotel, and I was like waiting in like this little lobby kind of part thing, I don't know. And this guy called, I was waiting with like all these other fans, and this guy called Brad ran in, and he was like, Alicia, Camilla's here. Literally to no one else, just to me, just Alicia, Camilla's here. And I like walked, like I was like speed walking out, and she was like talking in a group, and then when she saw me, she like stopped and like walked, like quickly walked over to me as well, and then just like hugged me, and she was like just so excited, and then I just cried. I just remember crying because I was so happy just to like see her again and like hugging her, and it was, oh, it was so emotional. But yeah, that happened, and then I got to see Sinu again. I love my mum. I love her so much.
How are you? Stop everything.
But I saw you in the crowd yesterday. I told my mom, I was like, I saw you in the crowd. How are you? Better now. Oh my god.
And then, yeah, so that was then Red Room happened. And then we talked about things that, and then a Nutella conversation came up, and that was pretty funny because she's like Hazel Newt, and I was like, yeah, but it says it's Nutella, it's spelled like N-U-T. It has the word nut in it, and she was like, Anyway, it was a good conversation.
Wait, what was it? It's Nutella, Nutella.
But Nutella, it's spelled N-U-T. That's nut. It's like Ella.
Yeah, but it could also be N-U-T-E-L-L-A. Nutella. You're gonna make it? Oh, hazelnut. Hazel Newt.
And then the next time that I saw her was checking my wall. When was it? Oh, on tour. Yeah, last year. Yeah. So I flew because I really wanted to see her on tour because they weren't doing an Australian tour, and I flew to Miami first, and I saw her in Miami. She saw me in the crowd. She got so excited. It was so cute. And then I got to see Sinu that day too and give her my presents, and that was really cute. Oh, I love her. She's so great. If you know me, you know that I literally like have the soft spot in my heart for Sinu. She's just amazing. And then the next time that I properly saw her was in meet and greet in Miami. Her home, like Miami, I think. I don't bloody remember. It was somewhere in Miami. Where was it? Oh, West Palm Beach. I got a little wristbandy thing. And she was just so excited to see me, and she like ran up, like when I went in there, she just like was standing like this, and I couldn't even go over and say hello to any of the other girls, and just I walked straight over to her, obviously, because when Camilla has her arms open for you, you go and hug her. You don't ignore. And then so yeah, I went over and I hugged her, and we were like talking for ages, and I finally got to say thank you for everything. Like, you don't know how much you mean to me. Like, I love you so much. And I've never been able to tell her that in actual physical words, and getting that out was just the most amazing feeling. And I just remember her like grabbing my face like this and saying, I love you so much. And it was great. And then the next time I saw her again was in LA meet and greet, because Sinu hooked me up to some meet and greets, and she was like, yeah, I'll get you in. That was so cute. She's so sweet. And so yeah, then I got to see Camilla, and I got to see Sinu again. And then obviously no videos from that one because I wasn't allowed to take any. And then the other time was this year, at the start of the year, yeah. when I flew back over to America. I went to LA and I saw her when she was coming back from England, from her England trip, and I got to see her then. I got to wait at the airport. I've never met her at the airport, so I was actually freaking out. So I was so nervous, and waited with all the other fans at the airport, and she came and she got very excited. She screamed in my ear again, which she likes doing. That just sounded really bad. Oh my god. Okay, so when she sees me, she does this thing where she's like, ah! I can't do it as loudly as her, but it's so high pitched. And I saw her, I got her to write up my tattoo there as well, so that was pretty cool. And spent a good like 5 minutes talking to her, so it was amazing. That was a really nice experience as well.
You're on the wrong coast.
No, I can't
Take the wrong flight. I'm
We
kidding.
literally just picked her up today.
Really?
Yeah, I came
How
this
are
morning.
you?
I haven't slept in like 3 hours.
Oh my god.
I haven't slept in 3 hours.
Haven't slept in 3 hours. I was dying. How are you? You look so pretty.
And then the last time that I have seen her was at the Tommy Hilfiger show, because I went there with my friends, and I honestly, I didn't know that day if I was able to see her or not, because I didn't know. I couldn't get in. I didn't know anything, like, because it was down at Venice Beach, so cold. Oh my god, I was literally standing like this, like shaking. Oh, it was bloody freezing. I don't know how she was walking around in that little bikini top. Seriously. She never sleeps, she doesn't feel the cold. This girl is like bionic. Anyway, I saw her at the Tommy Hilfiger show, and somehow we were like standing on the side, and then I was like, guys, let's go to the front, near the entrance. And then literally I was like looking, and then I just spotted her from afar, and I was like, oh my god, there's Camila. And I literally said to people, I was like, can I please just get to the front? I just need to call out to someone. They're like, yeah. So they let us through, and I was like, Camila! And then she was like, ah! And then she like ran up, and then she like hugged me, and like she hugged me like so like full on that we almost fell over. There was like a barricade between us, but I kind of like went in the barricade. And I showed her my tattoo. I don't think she got a proper look at it though, because I don't know, I was so shook from seeing her again that I was just like, eh. But yeah, that's all the times that I've met her, and I mean, all in all, like, meeting her is just one of the best experiences anyone can meet, and I truly hope everybody gets a chance to see her, because everybody deserves to feel like how much love she radiates to everybody. She's an amazing person. But yeah, I miss her so much. I'm planning on going back and seeing her on her first solo tour whenever she wants to announce that. So I'm gonna fly to America. I'm gonna go to New York, LA and Miami. So I might do a couple of like meetups or whatever there. So whoever's coming, keep an eye on my Twitter when that time comes, and we'll sort something out. But yeah, I hope you like the video and whatnot. Like, subscribe so I can feel the love. Just kidding. Until next time, people. See ya.